Welcome to this audiobook summary of Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari. In this fascinating book, Harari takes us on a journey through the history of our species, from the very beginning to the modern world. He explores how humans became the dominant species on Earth and how we have shaped the world around us. Let's explore the key themes and ideas from Sapiens in simple terms. The cognitive revolution. Harari starts by looking at the origins of humanity. Around 2 million years ago, there were several species of humans, but today, only one remains, Homo sapiens. The big question is, how did we become the dominant species? The answer lies in what Harari calls the cognitive revolution, which took place around 70,000 years ago. During this time, humans developed the ability to think in complex ways, communicate, and create shared beliefs. This allowed us to cooperate in large groups and work towards common goals, which gave us a huge advantage over other animals. One of the most important things humans invented during the cognitive revolution was stories. Our ability to create and believe in stories, myths, and ideas allowed us to build societies, religions, and cultures. These shared beliefs helped us organize ourselves in ways that no other species could. The agricultural revolution. The next major shift in human history was the agricultural revolution, which began around 12,000 years ago. Before this, humans lived as hunter-gatherers, moving from place to place in search of food. But with the discovery of farming, humans settled down and formed permanent communities. While agriculture allowed us to produce more food and support larger populations, Harari argues that it also brought many challenges. People had to work much harder than before, and they became more vulnerable to disease and famine. Harari even calls it history's biggest fraud because it made life harder in many ways, even though it seemed like progress at the time. The unification of humankind. As humans developed larger societies, they needed ways to unite and control these growing populations. Harari explains how three key forces helped unify people: money, empires, and religion. Money became a universal language that everyone could understand. It allowed people from different cultures to trade and interact with each other. Empires brought different groups of people under a single rule, often by force, but they also spread ideas, technologies, and cultures across vast areas. Religion provided people with a shared set of beliefs and values. It helped people work together by giving them a common understanding of the world and their place in it. These forces helped shape the modern world by bringing people together, even when they had little in common. The scientific revolution. The scientific revolution, which began around 500 years ago, is another key part of human history. Harari argues that this revolution was driven by a new way of thinking, admitting ignorance. Instead of believing they knew everything, scientists began to explore the world with curiosity and open minds, leading to incredible discoveries. Science allowed humans to gain control over nature in ways that had never been possible before. It led to advances in medicine, technology, and industry that transformed human life. One of the key ideas in this section is the connection between science and power. Harari explains how science was often driven by governments and businesses that wanted to use knowledge for their own gain, whether that was building empires or making money. Capitalism and consumerism. In the modern era, capitalism and consumerism have become two of the most powerful forces shaping our world. Harari explores how these systems work and how they impact our lives. Capitalism is built on the idea of continuous growth, and it has driven innovation and wealth creation. However, it also has downsides, such as inequality and environmental destruction. Consumerism encourages people to buy more and more things, often leading to lives focused on material goods rather than deeper happiness or fulfillment. The future of humanity. In the final section of the book, Harari looks to the future and asks important questions about where humanity is heading. With the rise of technology, artificial intelligence, and genetic engineering, humans may be on the verge of another major transformation. Harari asks, what will humans become in the future? Will we still be recognizable as Homo sapiens, or will we evolve into something entirely new? Conclusion: a thought-provoking journey. Thank you for listening to this audiobook summary of Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari. This book is a thought-provoking journey through our past, present, and future. It helps us understand how we came to dominate the planet and the challenges we face as we move forward. Harari encourages us to reflect on our choices and consider how we want to shape the future of our species. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to subscribe for more book summaries on fascinating topics.